Have you ever walked into your apartment on a hot summer day and felt like the space was still trapped in winter? That heavy, cozy feeling that once felt so comforting now seems suffocating? Well, in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you how to transform your small apartment into a summer sanctuary that feels twice as spacious, 3 times as bright, and infinitely more refreshing. The best part? You won't need to replace your furniture or break the bank. These are the exact techniques I used to transform my 500 square foot apartment that left my friends asking, "Did you actually knock down a wall?" Welcome back to Home and Harmony, where we believe beautiful living doesn't require endless space or budgets. Today's video is packed with smart solutions for small apartments transitioning into summer, including my 3-second rule for deciding which winter items to store away. If you're new here, I'm your interior design guide, and I'm passionate about helping you love the space you're in, no matter its size. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to refresh your apartment for summer while maintaining harmony between style, function, and your budget. If that sounds like something you need, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now so you never miss our weekly design inspiration. Now let's dive into creating your perfect summer sanctuary. Before we move a single pillow or swap out any decor, let's talk about the psychology behind seasonal transitions in our homes. Summer isn't just about higher temperatures. It's a feeling, a mindset, an energy that we can deliberately cultivate in our living spaces. In design psychology, we often discuss how our environments directly influence our mood and behavior. When your home feels light, airy, and fresh, you're likely to feel more energetic, creative, and positive. This is especially important in small apartments where every square inch contributes to your overall experience. Think of summer decor not as simply decorating, but as creating a sensory experience that aligns with the season's natural rhythms. Longer days, more natural light, relaxed schedules, and a connection to outdoor living. The transition to summer decor in a small space is actually an exercise in mindful curation. Unlike larger homes where you might have separate spaces for different seasons or activities, your apartment needs to perform multiple functions while maintaining a cohesive look. What makes great summer apartment design is not accumulating more seasonal items, but rather being selective about what stays visible and what gets stored away. Studies have shown that decluttered lighter spaces actually make us feel like we have more time and freedom, exactly the summer feeling we're trying to create. Throughout this video, I'll help you identify which elements of your current decor are weighing down your space and how to thoughtfully transition them to create that perfect summer ambiance. Remember, in small space design, less is often more. And this is especially true when crafting a refreshing summer sanctuary. The foundation of any seasonal transition begins with your color palette, which has an immediate and powerful impact on how a space feels. Summer naturally calls for colors that reflect light rather than absorb it, creating an environment that feels expansive and cool even when temperatures rise outside. In small apartments, strategic color use becomes even more crucial as it can visually expand your limited square footage. Begin by evaluating your current color scheme. Those deep burgundies, forest greens, and charcoal grays that felt so cozy in winter now create visual weight that can make spaces feel confined. The good news is that you don't need to repaint your entire apartment or buy all new furniture. Instead, we're going to work with layering and textile swaps to transform the feeling of your space. Look to nature's summer palette for inspiration. Soft blues reminiscent of clear skies, gentle greens that echo new foliage, sandy neutrals that bring the beach indoors, and crisp whites that reflect maximum light. Consider introducing these colors through easily changeable elements like throw pillow covers, lightweight curtains, and decorative accessories. One of my favorite tricks is using removable slipcovers on darker furniture pieces. A simple white or natural linen slipcover over a dark sofa immediately lightens the entire room. For rental apartments where painting isn't an option, large textile pieces like area rugs can dramatically shift your color story. Swap heavy, dark rugs for something like a natural jute or a light-colored flat weave with minimal pattern. These textural elements bring in summer colors while also adding that organic, natural feeling that we associate with the season. Remember, in color psychology, lighter tones recede visually, making spaces appear larger, exactly what we want in a small apartment summer refresh. Textiles are perhaps the most powerful and cost-effective tools in your seasonal transition arsenal. They cover significant visual real estate in your apartment while being relatively inexpensive and easy to swap out. In winter, we gravitate toward heavy velvets, thick wools, and multiple layers that cocoon us in warmth. For summer, we need to create the opposite sensation, materials that feel cool to the touch and visually communicate airiness and breathability. Start with your largest textile surfaces, bedding and couch coverings. Replace flannel sheets and heavy comforters with 100% cotton or linen options. These natural fibers are not only more breathable, but also have a relaxed, slightly rumpled quality that embodies summer's more casual essence. For those on tighter budgets, simply removing your duvet insert and using just the cover as a lightweight blanket can make a significant difference. Window treatments deserve special attention in small apartments transitioning to summer. Heavy drapes that kept drafts out during colder months now block precious natural light and make rooms feel confined. Consider replacing them with sheer curtains that filter light beautifully while maintaining privacy, or lightweight cotton panels that can be pulled back to maximize views and airflow. Another often overlooked textile opportunity is bathroom linens. Swap dark, plush towels for lighter colors and thinner Turkish or waffle weave varieties that dry quickly and add spa-like freshness. Look for opportunities to introduce natural texture through jute, seagrass, or lightweight cotton rugs. These materials feel cool underfoot, while adding visual interest through texture rather than heavy patterns or colors. One of my favorite small space summer tricks is using lightweight throws draped casually over furniture corners. They soften the lines of bulkier furniture pieces while adding that perfect touch of summer casual elegance without the visual weight of winter's chunky knit blankets. There's something universally refreshing about bringing elements of the outdoors into our living spaces, and this connection becomes even more vital during summer months. In small apartments where outdoor access might be limited, thoughtfully, incorporating natural elements creates that essential summer feeling of expanded living beyond four walls. Plants are the most obvious starting point. They literally bring life, oxygen, and vibrant green color into your space. For small apartments with limited surface area, consider vertical gardening solutions like wall-mounted planters or hanging varieties that draw the eye upward, creating the illusion of higher ceilings. If you're concerned about maintenance, there are numerous low-light, low-maintenance options like pothos, snake plants, or ZZ plants that thrive even in apartment conditions and with minimal care. Beyond living plants, natural materials create that essential summer connection to the outdoors. Replace heavy ceramic or metal decorative objects with items made from rattan, bamboo, seagrass, or light woods. These materials are visually lighter and communicate an organic, summer aesthetic. Consider a rattan tray on your coffee table, woven baskets for storage, or bamboo picture frames. Natural scents also transform your space experientially. Swap heavier winter scents like cinnamon and cedar for citrus, ocean breeze, or herb-inspired fragrance options through candles or diffusers. An often overlooked element is the power of natural light itself. Reposition mirrors strategically to bounce existing light deeper into your apartment, creating that sun-drenched summer feeling even in typically darker corners. And don't underestimate the impact of fresh flowers or branches. Even a simple arrangement of in-season blooms or greenery cuttings brings immediate life and color while connecting your interior to the seasonal changes happening outside. These natural touches work together to create a multi-sensory summer experience that makes small spaces feel connected to the broader world beyond. In small apartments, there's a delicate balance between having what you need accessible and keeping your space from feeling cluttered. Seasonal transitions offer the perfect opportunity to reevaluate what deserves valuable visual real estate in your home. The process begins with a thoughtful edit. Heavy throw blankets, multiple pillow layers, and darker accessories that served you well in winter should be evaluated using what I call the summer necessity test. Ask yourself, does this item functionally or aesthetically contribute to my summer living experience? If not, it's a perfect candidate for seasonal storage. But where exactly do you put these items when closet space is already at a premium? This is where creative storage solutions become essential for small apartment dwellers who want to maintain a curated, season-appropriate environment. Look for unexpected storage opportunities throughout your apartment. Underbed storage containers, vacuum seal bags for bulky textiles, and multi-purpose furniture with hidden compartments can all serve as seasonal storage without requiring additional square footage. Consider the often overlooked vertical space in closets, where shelf dividers or hanging organizers can create segregated zones for off-season items. Another strategy is the one-in, one-out approach to seasonal decor. For every summer item you introduce, remove a winter item to maintain visual balance. Document your winter arrangement with quick photos before dismantling it, making it easier to recreate when the seasons change again. For those with extremely limited storage, consider a decorative trunk or attractive boxes that can serve as coffee tables or side tables while secretly housing off-season items. The key is creating systems that make seasonal rotation simple rather than overwhelming. When the process is streamlined, you're more likely to maintain these refreshing transitions year after year. Remember that effective storage isn't just about hiding things away. It's about creating space for your current lifestyle to flourish without visual distraction or physical impediments. Lighting design fundamentally transforms how we experience our living spaces, and this becomes particularly crucial during seasonal transitions. In winter, we often rely on focused, warm lighting that creates cozy corners and intimate atmospheres. Summer calls for a complete reimagining of your lighting strategy to maximize natural light while creating a fresh, energizing environment even after sunset. Begin by reconsidering your window treatments. Heavy drapes or blinds that block light should be adjusted to allow maximum daylight penetration while still managing heat and privacy concerns. Consider sheer curtains that filter light beautifully, or top-down, bottom-up blinds that allow light through the upper portions while maintaining privacy below. Position mirrors strategically opposite windows to bounce natural light deeper into your space, effectively doubling its impact and reaching areas that might otherwise remain dim. As for artificial lighting, summer is the perfect time to reconsider both the positioning and color temperature of your light sources. Replace warm yellow bulbs, typically 2700-3000 K, with daylight-balanced options, 4000-5000 K, in areas where you need energizing, task-oriented light. Layer your lighting by incorporating multiple sources at different heights. Floor lamps that bounce light off the ceiling, table lamps for mid-level illumination, and perhaps string lights for ambient glow. Consider lightening your lampshades. As well, Swap dark or opaque options for white or light-colored translucent materials that allow more light dispersion. For rental apartments where hardwired lighting changes aren't possible, plug in wall sconces, clip lights, or even strategically placed LED strip lighting can transform dark corners without permanent modifications. And don't overlook the opportunity to bring your lighting outdoors if you have access to a balcony or patio. Weather-resistant string lights or solar lanterns extend your living space visually while creating that perfect summer evening ambiance. Effective summer lighting design creates a space that feels expansive, dynamic, and in harmony with the extended daylight hours of the season. Summer living inherently shifts how we use our spaces. We entertain differently, prepare different foods, and generally adopt more fluid indoor-outdoor lifestyles. In small apartments, recognizing and accommodating these seasonal behavior changes can dramatically improve your quality of life. Consider how your typical summer day differs from winter. Perhaps you're more likely to have impromptu gatherings, need space for preparing cold dishes rather than oven-baked meals, or want areas for indoor gardening with your summer herbs. Begin by evaluating your furniture arrangement. Winter layouts often prioritize gathering around heat sources or television, whereas summer layouts might better serve conversation, cross breezes, or views to outdoor spaces. Even shifting furniture a few inches away from walls creates better airflow while making spaces feel more dynamic and less static. Think about creating functional zones that support your summer activities without requiring additional square footage. A bar cart that served as a coffee station in winter might become a refreshment center with pitchers for iced beverages and colorful glassware. Consider how vertical space can be activated for summer needs. Wall-mounted plant shelves, hanging fruit baskets to keep produce fresh longer, or suspended drying racks for beach towels or swimwear. Look for opportunities to create flexible spaces that transition throughout the day. A windowsill with a cushion becomes both a reading nook and herb garden, while a balcony might serve as morning coffee spot, afternoon workspace, and evening dining area with minimal adjustments. In the kitchen, rethink your counter space to accommodate summer meal prep, perhaps storing less used appliances to make room for a blender, infusion pitchers, or fresh produce displays. For entertaining, consider lightweight, nestable seating options that can be easily deployed and stored as needed. These functional adaptations honor how summer changes our daily rhythms, creating spaces that feel purposeful and aligned with the season rather than fighting against it. As we've journeyed through these summer transformation strategies, I hope you've begun to see your small apartment not as a limitation, but as a perfect canvas for seasonal expression. The beauty of thoughtful summer design lies in its ability to make spaces feel expansive, light, and full of possibility. Qualities we all crave in our homes regardless of square footage. Remember that transitional decor isn't about perfection or following rigid rules. It's about creating an environment that supports how you want to feel and live during these warmer months. Start with just one or two of the strategies we've discussed. Today, perhaps focusing first on textiles or lighting, then gradually implement others as time and budget allow. The most successful spaces evolve organically rather than transform overnight. I'd love to see how you apply these ideas in your own homes. Take before and after photos of your summer transitions and share them in the comments below. Your creative solutions might be exactly what another member of our community needs to see. If this video helped you reimagine your space for summer, please hit that like button. It helps others find this content too. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Home and Harmony for weekly inspiration on creating beautiful, functional spaces regardless of size or budget constraints. Next week, we'll be exploring small space entertaining, hosting summer gatherings. In apartments, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. Until then, remember that your home, no matter its size, is a sanctuary that deserves to change and breathe with the seasons, just as you do. Thank you for spending this time with me today, and I'll see you in our next video.